Hello, welcome. I'm Fritz. I'm a conversational hypnosis as well as nervous system trainer. And today I'm talking about the conversational hypnosis program, which is going to be a gift for yourself as a hypnotherapist. And what this video is going to talk about is to talk about what you'll actually gain from saying goodbye to a list of 18 things here that will happen once you are inside the conversational hypnosis program. And so let's just begin to talk about the wonderful benefits that is going to change your hypnotherapy career completely as soon as you jump in. The first thing that you'll say goodbye to is reading, finding, or writing personal scripts for clients. If you are someone who goes into your session with a script, either you got it from somewhere, found it somewhere, downloaded it somewhere, or even you taking the time to write personalized scripts from your clients from your intake form, and you no longer want to do that, then you definitely need to join the program because you are going to learn exactly how to free flow your words within the session. So you no longer have to rely on training wheel scripts. The next thing is that you will say goodbye to exhaustion because as you know, scripts mean that we got to read them, right? We got to read them for our clients. We need to say them. Some people practice it, some people don't. And after your 1 to 2 hour sessions, it gets exhausting being the one talking too much. So your voice gets sore. Mine definitely did by the end. And it was just not fun. So you no longer have to say goodbye to that because in your sessions, your clients are going to be talking more and you're going to sit and enjoy the transformation happening. And to feed off of the no longer writing scripts, you will learn how to free flow your sessions so that you don't have to research endlessly for hours before the sessions. Because as we know, what our client comes to us with is the symptom, right? So if that's not the problem we're helping them solve, why are we researching something that is not going to come up anyway? As we know, our beliefs and expectations with regards to the session have a big component into everything that we do. So if we expect something because we have assumed that this is the case, then we're going to unconsciously steer the session into something that is going to go with our biases instead of the clients. That's why some clients do not really get the transformation because we are biasing these transformations from researching something that really could just be placed on being present with your clients instead. And they'll appreciate that more. You'll also say goodbye to worrying, stressing, and having anxiety before coming into sessions because you'll know exactly what to do and how to keep up with a conversation between you and your clients. And this is huge, 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 huge. Clients who have experienced regression type techniques have actually posted online, and I have proof of this. Some of these clients say to a forum like Reddit and say, I have received this particular modality. I went back to the time when I was abused and now I don't feel good and my recordings do not work anymore. Do you want your clients to say that to the public, right? They obviously, they respected the name of the hypnotherapist, but you don't want your clients to think that way, right? Or even feel that way. That's not great client care. So because we're getting rid of all the techniques, I am the anti-technique, anti-script trainer, and you will become an anti-script, anti-trainer after the program. You will no longer have to worry about re-traumatizing your clients with regression techniques, and you will no longer feel that fear of or that worry, that knot in your stomach going, oh my God, I can't believe that this person experienced that, because you will learn that regression is not necessary to help a client solve the problem. Say goodbye to making audios for hours and hours with the binaural beat music for clients to not listen to. I know that you've had clients who really listen to them, are really diligent, but also you know that some clients just don't listen to them. And who can blame them? People are busy. If they want their problem solved, they want it solved right then and there within the session, which is what you are going to learn inside the program. You'll also learn to have one session breakthroughs where you will find a breakthrough within that first session with your client. So say goodbye to multiple sessions. Say goodbye to waiting until the 4th week of the 4th session to have some traction in your client result. You can get these results within just one session. And this is really, really important. We have all gone to those trainings where we've got binders and binders of techniques, thick binders like this, with all the techniques, with all the scripts, with all the things, and tons of books. We have other books in saying these are the best 1,000 solution-based questions that you can ask your clients. And then we have extra cue cards or extra Word documents in our computer about what to ask our clients, the scripts, the techniques, and go look through them. None of that. You'll be doing none of that once you learn conversational hypnosis. Therefore, you never have to remember what technique to use. If you've learned 10 techniques, you won't need to pause in the middle of your client conversation and be like, okay, all right, let me skim through my Word documents here or look through my book here. You won't have to do that in your session because you are going to learn how to go with whatever your clients give you, which is called utilization in the conversational hypnosis world. And of course, this will stop any overwhelm and doubt if for some reason the technique or the script that you use, is it something that your client is responding with, their resistance, or they just don't get what you're getting them to do or you're wanting them to do. And of course, we've probably all have experience having multiple certifications of different kinds. And so sometimes we realize that this technique is actually the same as the other technique, just named different, but it's very similar. You'll do none of that because you will learn the principles that actually make transformation work, the therapeutic part of the transformation. And so because you will no longer use techniques and you'll really just go by what the clients are giving you, you no longer have to stress on when a client cannot relax, they cannot visualize red balloons, or they cannot find a memory in regression, because you will utilize the different concepts that their unconscious mind is bringing up so that they will respond to it instead of reject it. And say goodbye to sessions taking too long with a lot of client homework and follow-up with okay results, hit or miss results. What you'll do instead is that you'll have sessions that are very, very powerful, and it allows your clients to just be free in the world to process the transformation with you without needing homework to get them by. They will literally take advantage of neuroplasticity without the homework, which is pretty damn amazing. And if you are a multilingual hypnotherapist and want to use this in different languages, you will no longer need to spend hours and hours translating scripts to have it just sound awkward in another language. Like some languages, if you translate it, some words don't really translate as well. You don't even need to worry about that, because whatever language you have, if you're fluent in something like Spanish, if you're fluent in Spanish, you can just converse in Spanish with your client. And wouldn't that make your clients a lot more comfortable with you too, because there's no awkward words that are translated differently. They are just free to converse in their own native language with you. What will that do to resistance? Lower it down, and it makes you the top of mind for those clients. And we'll say goodbye to theory-based models that do not work on your own personal healing. I don't know about you, but regression didn't always work for me. The inner child stuff was okay. The swish pattern for NLP never worked for me. The hand thing for NLP didn't really work for me either. Unfortunately, I was using these tools that didn't even work personally for me. So it made me feel like an imposter sometimes. And that not just influenced who I showed up as inside my sessions, but it actually influenced the way I market my business, because deep down, I didn't really truly believe in what I was doing. And so, because we're throwing that away, we are allowing you to just go by with the client, and with you as well. You will experience exactly how your mind works, gain a deep understanding of how the unconscious mind works, so that you will see how well it works for yourself, and then say goodbye to that imposter syndrome. You'll also say goodbye to low-cost sessions that just attract unmotivated clients and make it difficult to scale your business. In day 3 in particular, for the conversational hypnosis program, we talk about this concept called MOS, which is the minimum optimum service. We talk about the business economics, why we charge, how we charge, higher prices, $1,000 up per client per result, and going through why you want to charge this way and why it makes sense to charge this way. And also, because your results are going to be faster, your perceived value is going to go up, which we'll talk about it more. By the end, you'll be like, I am charging peanuts for $1,500, and you will see that very clearly. This goes beyond what some coaches would even talk to you about. They say increase your prices, but in this program, you'll actually learn why these prices are how they are, based on the transformation you'll actually provide and the economics of your business. And last but not the least, this is not working for some reason. Last one. You'll say goodbye to going through highly expensive schools that only give minimal support to students. Not sure about you, but I trained in a very expensive training school for my hypnotherapy diploma, and the support that we received there was not really the best, considering the price tag that was attached to it. That's why inside the conversational hypnosis program, support is super duper important. At this moment in time, you have lifetime access to the course support, not just the online modules, but also lifetime support with me as you go through your journey of evolution from switching over, or even just adding this to your practice, whatever it is that you intend to do with it. You will receive support for the lifetime of the course, which is absolutely bonkers when you hear about that, because there's really no other place else that gives you this much support included in a crazy value deal. And so what you'll actually receive in the program are not just these benefits, not just all these savings in terms of your time, energy, money, and mental health, because all of these will go away once you're in the program. Not only will you receive all of this, but you'll also receive lifetime access to the conversational hypnosis platform, which is constantly being upgraded. You'll get the upgrades for that. And that is life for life. There's around close to 80 hours there already. By in no means you need to watch the 80, but it is definitely that beautiful self-paced component that you can use anytime, whenever you feel the need to inspire yourself with a lot of transformation. And also the support that I mentioned comes in there as well. You'll be invited into a special private community with other conversational hypnosis students who are really awesome, doing wonderful things in the world, so that you can connect with potential lifelong friends. And you'll also receive mentoring support for the lifetime of the program. And you'll gain access to the live trainings also, included whenever you want, however you want to watch it. Those live trainings that happen around 3 to 4 times per calendar year is what you also gain access to. And most importantly, you get to receive the pride of being someone who truly makes a difference in your clients' lives, with something as easy as just having a very curious, fun, conversation that you get to be present with your clients. And this whole program is usually $5,000, but you can get it once you sign up for just $9.97 US dollars. So I can't wait to see you there. Let's make a massive impact together, one conversation at a time.